I'd love to share a little bit about your healing journey and how you discovered the medical medium information.
Well, a few years ago, now I've been with medical medium for 7 years. I got sick when I was in my early 30s. I sort of got some healing because I followed some diets here and there. No dairy, no gluten, the usual. And that helped me a lot. And, ups and downs, lots of traumatic things have happened. And I was still, for the last 30, I'm 67. For the last 30 years or so, I've been looking to really heal. And I was going downwards because of some addictions, and you name the methods. I've tried all of them, nutrition, yoga, all of it. I've tried it, and I've read many books, like everybody does, and Anthony mentions that a lot. There's a journey that we all go through, and then we try different things, and we go see different doctors, naturopath, osteopath, all the paths. We try all of them, and we spend fortune doing all of that. And I was also trying to not only healing myself, but healing one of my sisters whose health was declining, and she had no help really from the medical community. So I was trying also to help her. And a naturopath mentioned that book. Funny enough, she didn't really follow it, but she mentioned it. But I learned it was a man talking to a spirit. So I didn't want to read that type of book again for another, for the X number of time. So I didn't follow up on it. But I happened to see an interview with Anthony on Entertainment Tonight, I believe it was, and that's what hooked me, because what he said was. Made sense, made a lot of sense to me. And then I got his first book, and I read it, and it made a lot of sense from what I had gone through, for what my sister had gone through, and observing people around me from far or from afar, from closer, what their journey into disease is. It made a lot of sense to me. So I started the celery juice, and it's hard the first few years because you have to change everything. I was lucky because already I was dairy-free and gluten-free, but you fall off the wagon, you get depressed, and then there's always this back and forth going on. And watching his videos and reading the books helped me get on track. And it was hard at first also because you're sick. I was sick, so you're very tired and you're depressed and you brain fog, you're confused. You have all these symptoms. I had menopause symptoms. I had chronic sinusitis. I would go to the emergency, not being able to breathe, or it was accumulating a lot. So it's hard to go through that and still hold on to any method really. But I held on to that one because it was working. It was really helping, and it felt very fresh. And all the explanation about it sounded made a lot of sense to me. So unfortunately, I couldn't help my sister. She passed away. Thank you. So I kept going. It's still hard to think about her. So what was hard is to see her go. And I wish I could have helped her better. And I've known medical medium before, but life is such that the way things happen, it happened that way. So I kept going, and I keep going for her. and for me.
That's so beautiful. And now you're sharing this deeply moving story with everyone watching online and helping other people heal. Isn't that beautiful?
I hope so. I do want to help anybody that goes through disease and ill health and confusion and depression and all sort of symptoms. I do want to help.
Can we talk about, if you don't mind opening up and sharing with us, could we talk about the symptoms that you've felt have healed from medical medium information?
Well, depression, confusion, although, I mean, it's not all 100%. It still is a journey. So depression, confusion, brain fog, skin issues, restless leg syndrome was a very brutal one because you can't sleep, you always feel this pain. Chronic sinusitis. I've had that all my life since I was operated on. I was 14 years old, so that was a big one. You have the nose strip, and you have all these symptoms. You can't breathe, and doctors don't know what, they're not sure if you have bronchitis or sinusitis, and they give you a lot of antibiotics, and it doesn't really work, but, it helps. After so many years, it doesn't help much, but that's the only solution that it's offered. So, restless leg syndrome, depression was a big thing. Yeah.
That's incredible.
The issue was big too. So.
And now you're here at Cafe Gratitude, surrounded by all these other beautiful healing warriors. It's quite incredible.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for that, and it's nice to be in this atmosphere, and to have seen that. I was here on Monday, and I saw Anthony, and just to look at him and having the voice. I don't know. There's something about his voice, his presence. He's so humble too, and he's so brave. Yes. So I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. It's been beautiful. Can I give you a hug? Thank you. Thank you for being great. Thank you.